Lindsey, thank you for joining me. Good to see you.
How are you?
I'm very well. Not as well as you though, I can tell. Um
Were we talking about the Broncos?
you want to talk Broncos? How are you pumped for this playoff
Yeah,
run that's about to start?
let's just scrap the whole Lindsay talk. Let's just talk Broncos.
Oh, give me your hottest Broncos take then right now.
No, I have no hot Broncos take. I just don't want to put any negative or positive energy. Just let's
Just let them
let
do
them do
their
their
thing.
yeah.
Fair enough. Well, Lindsay, again, thanks for being here and congratulations on a huge day for you and for the summit. You've spoken a lot about how much you love this state, your home state, but now the chance to represent them professionally and sort of put on that kit, what does that mean to you?
Everything. Honestly, it's pretty surreal. I think I won't get the full feeling and effect till I'm actually there. It's difficult when you're still mid-season and my focus is obviously here, but once I step foot there and I think put on the kit for the first time, I think it will even hit me when I'm like driving to training in my home state. It's gonna be so bizarre. Um, it's just I feel like I was given so many opportunities when I was young in Colorado. And I grew up you know is- playing all the time. So many training sessions, so much involvement in the game in Colorado. And yeah, I just want to give back to the state, to the community, to the fans there that show up to all of our national team games as well. I think it's going to be such a an unreal experience to see the fans for the first time when I step out there, and obviously to see my family, my mom, my dad, my brother in the stands, and his wife, and hopefully my husband can make it there. But yeah, it's all very exciting for me.
Okay, you mentioned your family. So, what was the reaction like when you told them or when they found out that you were officially going to be coming to Denver to play?
Yeah, well, I kept it from them for a very long time. I surprised them over the break, just before Christmas, and I think they were a bit shocked. I don't think they thought it was real, until I pulled off my smock and had the Denver Summit FC shirt on. So I think immediately when they saw that, they're just like, it's actually happening. There's no way. I got some tears from my dad, which was really cute. But I think it just means a lot to them because my gosh, going back to before my PSG days, these guys allowed me to go overseas as an 18-year-old and pass up a university, a full ride scholarship, and they let me commit to what I had in plan for my dreams, my goals, playing professionally. And so now to kind of give back to them in a way where I get to play all my home games very close by, where they're not jumping on a plane every time to come watch me play. I think it's such a special moment for my family and I.
You said during the conference call that when the summit came into being, you thought at some point, I have to play for this club. And you got into a little bit about how this all came together, but I want to know what was the biggest challenge to getting this thing across the finish line? Was it just timing? Was it money? What sort of hurdles did you have to clear to make this happen?
Yeah, I think the first thing was obviously respecting where I'm at right now. And I've said this from the get-go. I have a contract until the end of May, early June here at Lyon, and I wanted to make it pretty clear that there's no way I can break that. I want to give my all to Lyon and to winning as many trophies as we can this year. And I think, you know, Denver really respected that. I think um, they know the type of person I am, the type of player I am, and I hope they understand that I would do the same for them. And so I think that might have been the hard thing with the timing. And I think what really pushed it over was they hired Nick. I think that was where, I'm like, they are really investing and they want this to be, a top club and a club that's playing good football as well. And I think when you see a coach that one has had experience here in the US and in the MLS and coaching on the men's side, and then also overseas coaching on the women's side for a very big club as well at City. I think that's where, I was just like, okay, they are going about this in the right way and the right process. And this is someone that I do want to play for that I've never gotten to play for, and that's really exciting for me as well.
Have you had a chance to keep up with the signings made so far or speak with any of your future teammates yet?
Yeah, as I said in the press conference, obviously me and Janine Sonos, is that how you pronounce it? Let's hope it is, or she's gonna kill me. I obviously talk to her very often. We were both discussing about the possibility of coming to play here. So, a lot of discussion between her and I. I have been keeping up with the signings, and it's very exciting. I see players that I actually have played with before, and players that maybe I don't know as much, but I'm obviously aware of or I've played against in the NWSL. So, a lot of players that are very special and exciting to see.
What about reaction from friends or teammates or maybe Emma Hayes
Oof,
to
you
this
don't want to
deal?
see my
Like,
phone right now. You do
well,
not want to
can
see.
you ballpark a number of texts you've received?
Right when the announcement came out, I threw my phone and I just started playing with my dog. So I was like, I just can't right now. But there were a good amount. When every single app is throwing notifications at you, it gets a bit overwhelming, but also very, very cool and special to see the reactions. For me, you don't know the impact sometimes, and it is really special and also really I would have to highlight my teammates here because I was able to tell them before this all came out, and they were very, gracious with me and understanding, and I think that speaks a lot about our club here, my teammates here, my coaching staff here that can understand why this got announced now and what it does for Denver as well. So I'm very appreciative of them.
Both Nick, Kurt, I think even Rob mentioned just your leadership. It's not just about bringing in Lindsey Heaps, the player, but also the leader. And, you're the captain of the U.S. Women's National Team, so this is not new to you. But what do you hope to do as the leader of this new club, a brand new club with a brand new, no history, a brand new foundation to build? What do you sort of hope to add with your leadership style?
Well, man, it's such a cool, exciting challenge for me because it is an expansion team. I will be coming mid-season. But I think and I hope these players one can understand that, but also can see me for me. And I think I've always been that type of player that I want to help. I want to make everyone better. I want to make everyone great. I want to be there for everyone and help guide and just help make each player the best that they can be. And also forming an incredible team culture and community. And that goes for the staff as well. I think I've found ways to do a really good job of kind of being the midst of the staff and the players and making sure that we're aligned. And I've had such great relationships with Emma and the national team and even here at Lyon becoming one of the captains, which was a massive thing for me in France. So yeah, whatever I can possibly do, but and and that's a lot of off the field stuff. I think the on the field stuff is that's very innate in me. It's never changed since I've been playing. I want the standards to be so high, and I just want players to be confident. I want players to be at their best, and whatever I can do to help them and help shape our style of play and and the and the way that we just do things and the way that we come off and also show the fans and entertain the fans as well. So yeah, what a challenge, and I'm very excited for that.
You're a deeply committed person. It's evident in the fact that you want to play through the contract at Lyon. You want to finish the job that you've set out to do there. What does the commitment to Denver Summit look like? Is this where you want to play out the rest of your professional career? Have you thought about that at all?
Um, I don't like thinking about the that ending point. And you know, I just think this is such a huge step in my career as well. It's a different step. Obviously, I played in the NWSL, I've played abroad twice now, and now coming back, it is a different challenge for me and an exciting one. I think obviously you've seen that I've signed till 2029, so I think there's a big commitment there, and I want to show one Denver, the club, the fans that I want to do everything to make this team successful for years and years and years and set this club up for success in the future and hopefully be a big part of it even if I'm not playing.
Last thing for me, Lindsey, I haven't noticed in the press releases or anything. Have you picked a number? Do you know what number you'd like to wear? Are you going to go with your traditional? Are you going to break tradition with the new club? Have you thought about that at all?
Um, I don't know if it's for sure, but obviously I like to stay consistent. So I think the club knows where I stand with that and what number I would like to be, and I think they will fulfill that.
Okay, the Haran number 10 kit I think is going to be flying off the shelves here when they come available. Thank you so much for your time, Lindsey.
Yeah, thank you.
And congratulations again. We're excited to have you.
I appreciate it.